Tomazzi Entertainment.
Tomazzi Entertainment showcasing Edmonton's exciting new bands, interviewing musicians and finding out what makes them tick. Edmonton, behind the mic. Hello and welcome to a new episode of Edmonton Behind the Mic. This episode, Dylan interviews the band Waking Mayhem. They talk about their plans for an album and how they found their name. All this and more in Edmonton Behind the Mic.
Hello guys, I just saw you guys on stage. That was awesome. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
What's the name of your band?
Waking Mayhem.
Waking Mayhem. Okay, how'd you guys come up with that name?
It was actually a combination of a couple names. I can't even actually remember what they were at the moment. But we were just kind of mixing and matching.
It had something to do with zombies, you know? Because we wanted Rising Dead, that didn't sound quite right. Ripping the Graves wasn't quite right. Waking Mayhem, there it was.
Alright, you nailed it, right? Okay.
To be honest, I don't even know. They just kind of tricked me into joining, so.
Oh, you're the newest member? You're the newest member?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been here?
About, what is it, like a year and a half now?
Yeah, it's been about a year and a half now. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not that new, but still, that's cool.
Well, yeah, so it seems to be working.
New enough, I guess.
Do you guys have any albums out right now?
We have a 10-song EP, LP, whatever you want to call it. Just a demo. And we're currently working on recording our next CD, which will be a 5-song EP.
Are you all from Edmonton?
Yeah.
Born and raised, yeah. All from Edmonton.
Yeah. Raised here for sure, but born in Kelowna.
Okay, except for Tim, I guess.
Well, what kind of sound do you guys consider yourself to be, music-wise?
Kind of a thrashy death metal, I guess, would be what I'd classify us as.
Bit melodic.
Kind of blackened thrash death metal.
Yeah. That's kind of the closest I've been able to pin it, really, is that whole, like, thrash death metal with, like, a little bit of a blackened element, but definitely there's melodic in there.
I noticed you kind of have a Mad Max thing going. What inspired this?
Definitely the Raider Apocalypse. Scenes from Fallout, Mad Max, you know.
Fallout shit. Watch Mad Max, you're like, you know what, we need.
We got drunk and watched a movie, and this just happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, we knew we needed something different.
Yeah, we needed something unique to kind of, like, bring out our stage performance a little bit, our image.
Oh, that's great. You guys look awesome. Immunized does the same thing, and I think they do a good job too with that. I don't know if you heard of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we played with them a couple times.
Oh, really?
Good guys, yeah.
I love Immunized. Those guys are mad.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So how long you guys been together, all of you?
The 4 of us, yeah, it's actually quite the story. Me and Corey here have known each other since kindergarten, and we basically started the band in like junior high school, and like different names, different bands on and off, different members, and we slowly got heavier and heavier, came up with the name Waking Mayhem, and gathered these guys.
We've been jamming for like 10 years, Nick and I, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Brandon, I've known him since a kid too, but didn't know he was a metalhead.
Yeah.
And then I met him one day after not seeing him for years, and boom, he's a metalhead, and he plays bass and sings like a
knew we needed
champ.
a singer for
so
his band.
it was a perfect match.
Great timing.
And then a couple years later, we found Tim.
This horse and then was lifted above the top of my car, and a whole light passed before my eyes in just an instant. Then I was caught up in a swirling, massive, funnel-shaped cloud that grew wider and very bright. Angels took me underneath their wings.
Life is for death. Forever. Under its breath. Your tomb. Your tomb is no place to cry. We were born. We were born so we could die.
Of all your songs, which one do you think really hits the audience the best?
It might
One of our newer ones for sure.
To be
Yeah, we
honest,
got some newer
personally, I would say The Reaping.
ones. The Reaping does draw some eyes. Like, I think people like to
That's
hear.
definitely
you know,
our more melodic
song.
For higher intensity, maybe something more like War of Attrition or Growth.
So when you play in Edmonton, do you guys feel the love? Do you think maybe playing, let's say, Calgary would feel more appreciative?
We've actually played there a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay, so from Edmonton and Calgary, which one do you consider better?
It's kind of varies, you know. Some night,
Yeah.
one night, first time we went to Calgary, there's really nobody there, but that's because there was a creator show that night. So it's like obviously everybody's going to be going to creator, but like second time we went to Distortion there and like stripping while we were
That
playing.
was the hardest show to play so far because they were like shaking their asses right in front of us while we played. So
I've ever had to do in my life is not get a boner on stage.
Basically.
But both times it was a great experience. I love playing Calgary. And as far as the scenes go, I would say it's about the same level. People come out just as often there as they do here.
Yeah.
And I had a great time. Everybody else had a great time.
Generally, I think Alberta has a pretty generous metal scene. I find, you know, people are usually willing to go for the bands they enjoy.
So of all the locations in Edmonton, because this video basically trying to promote Edmonton, what's the best location you played in Edmonton you think is the best?
That'd be right here.
We played here
this
many
is
times.
our home for sure, and we all love Calvin. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
The
Rendezvous is
biggest
place to
venue
be.
we've played would be Starlight, I guess, a couple of times.
That was the biggest, but the funnest by far is right here.
Most
Rendezvous.
metal, most badass.
Genuine metal bar, whereas like the other ones, they're kind of acting. Yeah,
That's exactly what Des was saying here.
That atmosphere.
Like, you come here in your home, you show up, you shout belligerently, you have a beer, and you go home, and everything's fine.
So do you guys have any upcoming shows?
This was our last one on the schedule for right now, and we want to actually try to finish recording or start recording and actually get it done.
Yeah.
trying to work at the recording for a bit now, but it's like, okay, we'll finish this last show and then we'll record. But then right after that show, we're asked to play another show. That's been about 3 or 4 shows in a row now. So we want to really
keep
try
getting
to get it done now.
As soon as we want a break to start recording and everything, we getting the gear here and on recording, getting in the studio here soon, and hopefully have that out by summer.
Fair, that's all I gotta say.
I'd also like to point out that it's like -15 right now.
It is very cold right now, yes.
Yeah, but you're wearing fur, so you're fine.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing fur. I'm good.
Shouldn't have made it a tank top, Corey.
Steve,
Raider, man,
What was
suck
I
it up.
doing?
you know that Vikings live like this.
Badass of the group. What the f is this?
Okay, now I'm getting raged on.
I'm the only one not wearing my jacket, I guess.
Can't even
Oh
handle
well.
the cold.
The only guy with a spike, and he's complaining.
So if you had a chance right now to sign the big label, but you had to sell out, would you do it?
What is selling out?
Basically tell you how to dress, what kind of music to play.
Nope.
No?
No.
We're doing fine doing our own thing for
For
I would
years.
rather be homeless.
Huh?
I don't think we're concerned about like fame or. I mean, to be known amongst the metal community would be nice, but I don't think we're too concerned about the money or becoming famous or anything like that.
And nobody's changing how I look. I perfected it. It's done, right?
I put like 12 hours into welding up that leg.
Yeah, about
Oh,
that.
that looks very dangerous. That looks very dangerous.
It's real saw blades, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Saw blades? Wow.
Make it into the
Definitely,
States,
though, I would
but
rather live in a box than be Nickelback.
I guess if, let's say for instance you guys died in a plane crash, and what would be the one song you want everyone to remember you by?
I'd say Rewrite the Sun.
Rewrite the Sun is a good
Yeah,
one.
I agree.
It has a good long
I can agree with
intro,
that.
kind of
I
ties
agree.
into the. It's pretty one of our more melodic songs too. It kind of.
It's kind of a good medium.
Yeah,
It's not too heavy, not too soft.
Everybody could get drawn into it. Basically, you know, we've had.
Well, that was actually when I
Well,
joined. That was the
Lewis
first one that I learned to play. That I actually got down was Rewrite the Sun. And just,
Oh yeah, like he added a decent sound to our, like before with one guitar, like the sound was there, but it just wasn't.
It was
full,
lacking
right?
a little bit.
It was, yeah, exactly. Like definitely needed that second guitar player
Oh,
just to
no.
kind of full in our sound.
these guys are calling me good. This is weird.
I think we're kind of finding our sound and kind of reacting off the fans and.
Yeah, positive input every show. We don't usually get people coming up and saying, "Oh, that was shitty performance" or nothing like that. But then again, who really does that anyway?
You're either gonna have a good time or you're gonna have a beer and a cigarette.
We do it for you, man.
The
We
money's
do
already
it for
paid
ourselves.
anyways.
Like, yeah.
I'd like to thank you guys for the interview, especially you, man. You really fought through this, so I really appreciate that.
Try not to shake.
Well, I know.
You'll make it, man. You're making it.
Like I say, at this point, he could probably cuckle ass with his nibbles.
Well, you definitely
Sure, try.
Don't tell the ladies that.
Too late.
Well, you can definitely cut a lot of stuff with that.
I'll cut something.
Oh, yeah.
I'll cut something.
Like I love the shredder type of thing.
gonna happen.
Don't worry, I'm getting it later.
I don't know if that influenced you at all.
Whatever you do.
Anything I could find in the wasteland to kill, maim, injure, wound, I use it.
Okay. Well, I'd like to thank you guys so much, and thank you for being on Edmonton Behind the Mic.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, man.
We took a stroll out the dead of night. I will not fight for you anymore.
We hope you've enjoyed this video. Are you a fan of this band now? If so, please check the description to find a link to the band's website and others who helped make this video possible. Thank you for watching, and we'll see y'all next time on Edmonton Behind the Mic.